I am late today, okay? So, check this out. hmm The school had delayed for like 2 hours, okay? The school had a delay for 2 hours. And so, I had to wait to get the kids in school. So, that's why I'm late today. Please forgive me for the lateness. I apologize. Let's get into the foolery. Modern black women, you are responsible for the birth of a nation. Do you hear what I'm saying? Modern black women, you are responsible for the birth of a nation. Do you hear what I'm saying? Got a little something on my face. I don't know what that is. Okay. So, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it today. And for you to be responsible for the birth of a nation, okay, and you have been hurt, you have been walked on, you have been stepped on, you have been mistreated by men that are not of substance. Do you hear me? Because you have chosen wrongly. And for you to be designed to give birth to a nation, baby, what that mean? That mean you gotta heal. What that mean? Do you hear what I'm saying? That mean you gotta heal. For you to be designed to give birth to a nation, baby, what does that mean? You have to heal. My sisters, I don't care where you are right now. Do you hear me? I don't care where you are right now. I'm talking to every woman, no matter what color you are. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't care what color you are. I don't care where you at right now. Do you hear me? I want you to get up. I don't care where you are right now. I want you to get up. I know be 5'2". The man with the king mindset might be 5'4". The man with the king mindset might be 5'5". The man with the king mindset might be 5'6". The man with the king mindset might be 5'7". He might be 5'8". He might be 5'9". He might be 5'10". He might be 5'11". We got the burn no standards. 666. Got the burn no standards. When it comes to inches, you want them to be 6 inches. Most of y'all can't even take in 6 inches. Okay? Okay? Most of you cannot take in 6 inches. It's not going to feel good. Okay? If you want a standard, ask for a sausage. I don't need you to be 6 inches. Ask for a sausage. Okay? So it can massage the walls. We're not here trying to break somebody back. Do you hear me? Okay? Because love making is supposed to feel good, damn it. Okay? It's supposed to feel good. Not you breaking your back. Okay? Also, you want 6 figures. I want 6 figures. I want 6 figures. A lot of y'all get in here. I want 6 figures. He might have less than 6 figures. He might have less. But he has a king mindset to make moves. See, it's different when you have a man that if he's making less than 6 figures, but he has a king mindset to move, to go get a business. See, the thing is the mindset of the man. If he has a king mindset, you don't have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. Because right now he may be making under 6 figures. But his future tell him something else. Do you hear what I'm saying? Right now he might be making under 6 figures, but his future tell him something else. Do you hear me? By these hyena standards, you will miss out on a king. Do you hear me? I'm talking about any color. Do you hear what I'm saying? You will miss out on a king by the hyena standards. This 666 number came out of the hyena kingdom. Excuse me. This 666 number came out of the hyena kingdom. Good morning, everybody. I know I'm ranting. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Okay. This 666 number came out of the hyena kingdom. And my sister, because you're up here talking about, I need a 666 baby, yours might be 555. Some might be 444. Okay? Some might be 454. Okay? Do you hear what I'm saying? Okay? This number has came out of the hyena kingdom, baby. We got to reject it. Your blessing might be 555. That might be your blessing. Okay? Your blessing might be 555. Your blessing might be 5955. Do you hear me? Your blessing might be 544. Stop letting these hyenas destroy your mindset. Because let me share something with you. My sisters, you are designed, I'm talking to every color, you are designed to birth nations. And if you are broken, how will you be able to birth a nation if you're broken? Now, check this out. You have birthed the nation already. All of us are here. But because, mama, you was broken, so all of us are broken. You was broken, mama, because you messed with the wrong man. That was not of substance. This was a jester. Mama, you gave that pussy to a jester. And what is a jester? A clown and a fool. You have given offspring to a jester. Do you hear me? Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't greet everybody one-on-one, but good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. This is what you did, baby. I want to share something with y'all. When you're pregnant, my sisters, I want you to take heed to this message. When you're pregnant, and all these emotions is going through your mind. And some of us have demonic thoughts when we're pregnant. If you have a man that has a king mindset, do you know how much peace that is to climb in his arms when you have all these thoughts running through your head being pregnant? Do you know how much peace that is when you can climb into this man's arms that gave you this baby, that you carry his last name, that he is a provider and protector for you? Do you know how peaceful that is? Do you know how peaceful that is when you have a job, but about an hour before you go to work, you done got sick, you pregnant, you done got sick. And you know you can't make it to work. And then you look at your husband and you say, I'm not feeling well, I don't know. And he tell you, baby, call out. You ain't gotta go to work. You ain't gotta go to work, call out. Do you know how that feels? To have someone that is a provider and protector. See, some of y'all don't know how it feels. Some of y'all don't. And that's why y'all can come up in my comments and make some horrible comments and think you make sense. And because you're broken, that's why you don't see what I see. See, a woman that's broken and a woman that's not, we look at things differently. See, if Take Heed was still broken, you would Take Heed would be talking something different on social media. Take Heed would be talking something different on social media. I'd be talking some cray cray. I already talk cray cray, but it's leading towards happiness and correction. But if I was still broken, I would be up here telling you men ain't this and men ain't that and all this other nonsense. There's a difference, my sisters. When you are broken, you move in a broken way. You know how you know when a woman is broken? When she passed the pussy freely to everybody. Everybody get it. Everybody get it. That's how you know she broken. I don't care how good she look on the outside. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't care how good she look on the outside. Do you hear me? There's a problem on the inside. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't care how good she look in clothes. Her butt big, got big breasts, nice shaped thighs. I don't care how good she look on the outside. But if she broken, honey, she got demons crawling all inside of her. If she broken. And women like this have birthed a nation. Do you hear me? Women like this have birthed nations with them demons inside. Any woman that can get up here and smile on social media and say, I have screwed 12 men in 24 hours. Any woman that get up here and say, I have screwed 1,000 men in 24 hours. I don't care how good she look on the outside. She got demons on the inside. She got a problem. See, when women have an issue, and I want to share this with y'all. When women have an issue, good morning, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't greet y'all one by one, but good morning, everybody. When women have an issue, okay? This is how you know. She immediately start giving that pussy away like it's a candy cane. Do you hear me? That's how you know she has a problem. Because we bring that to some type of wholeness. You know, oh, this will make me whole because I'm out here, I'm giving pussy to everybody. This will make me whole. This doesn't make you whole, baby. This does not make you whole. This makes you turn into a monster because you're collecting demons. See, those men that you're laying with, all those men are jesters. You hear me? Any problems he got is coming on you. Okay? Any problem he got is coming on you. My sister, I want you to understand you have to be conquered when it comes to sex. Am I right? You got to open up. You're the only one that opens up. He doesn't. Am I right? He doesn't open up. He doesn't open up. It's only you that open up. It's only you. Do you hear what I'm saying? You are collecting demons, baby. Jerry, thank you, honey, for the 5-month memberships. Let me see, how many? Yep, 5. 5 membership, 5 gift memberships. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much. Jerry, thank you, honey. I want to tell you this because the stuff that you've been through, you're carrying that around. Do you hear me? The nonsense that you have been through, you're carrying that around. And what is happening to you is that you are missing, you are missing your king. By you carrying all that within you, you are missing your king. Because let me share something with you. I don't know no demon that want to be destroyed. I don't know no demon that want to be destroyed. Cause see, when you meet your king, and this is for my spiritual sisters and brothers. When you meet your king, I want you to understand this. When you meet your king, and he has put you under his covering, this is war. This is war right here. See, the devil can't come to you no more from the front. He can't do that. He can't come to you from the back. He can't come to you from the side or the other side. He can't. Because who's in the front? Who has surrounded himself around you from the top to the bottom? Who done that? That's your covering. Do you hear what I'm saying? This is Yahweh's son. Yahweh's son has come to cover you. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? He has covered you from the top to the bottom. So the devil mad. That's why the devil don't want y'all to be with nobody. The devil wants y'all to be loving on yourselves. Do you hear me? I'm about to make the devil mad today. The devil don't want you to be with your covering. He needs you to be uncovered. He needs you to be uncovered. Do you hear me? Because that's only how he can get you. He can't get you if Yahweh's son. I said the king mindset. I didn't say any son. Okay? I said the one that got the king mindset. Okay? The one, I didn't say a jester. I said the one that got the king mindset. Okay? The one that got the king mindset is a problem for the devil. And the messed up part is he know it. He pop his collar. He know he a problem for the devil. He know. He know. That's why when he pray on you, okay? When your king pray on you, goosebumps go up your arm. Do you hear me? Sometimes you cry when he pray over you. That's nasty, right? I know y'all like, wait a minute, take heed now. Hold up now, take heed. Wait a minute. Y'all like, wait a minute, take heed. Hold up now. Listen. Thank you, Sister 1973. I appreciate you, honey. Corinthians 6:14. Do not be yoked together with an unbeliever, for what do righteousness and wickedness have in common? What do righteousness and wickedness have in common? Or what fellowship can light have with darkness? What fellowship can light have with darkness? Thank you, my sister. I appreciate you, honey. This is the uncomfortable truth, my sisters. See, the devil don't need you to have a covering. He doesn't want you to have a covering. He wants you to go out there and give that pussy to everybody. Do you hear me? Because he wants you to rack up those demons. He needs you to rack up those demons, because what's going to happen? What do? What happens? Because the demons teach you not to love yourself. So what you do? You go out there and give that pussy to everybody. Everybody get a chance. Everybody get that pussy. And what you doing? You bringing children into this world that are not whole. There's no father. Nobody is covering them. You got men out here that'll tell you, well, I ain't tell you get pregnant. I ain't tell you, this is a man that is not, he doesn't have substance. Okay? I ain't tell you get pregnant. Go in there and delete that baby. Oh, the next time I see you, I'm going to kick you in your stomach. See, somebody like this, you have ran into a demon. This is a demon. And because you're not whole within yourself, you don't know how to love yourself. Because if you knew how to love yourself, baby, you would have never ran into this man. See, some of us got to ask this question. Do you hear me? Some of us got to ask this question. Gail, how are you, honey? How you doing? To everybody who is in the chat, thank you for coming. And now I got to call y'all all out because y'all just here and just popping in, and I appreciate y'all for that. I appreciate y'all for that, for all just popping in here. I got to call you out now. Okay? Got to call y'all out. 18. Henry, Steven, Furious, what's up, baby? Renee, Brittany, what's up, baby? My troublemaker. She in the house. That's the new troublemaker. Malik, how are you? One of my kings, original king. Big Cooper, what's up, baby? Who else we got in here? I see Ricky. How are you, Ricky? Also, Mr. He Said, I see you too. Renee. Who else we got in here? Let's see who else we got in here. Because I'm just running my mouth. I'm running my mouth because you know how I always greet y'all first. And I appreciate y'all being here with me today. Who else we got in here? Let's see. All right. Who else we got in here? I think we got everybody. 18, I know I called you, baby. I know I called you. David, Jerry. All right, now, to all the newcomers, how you doing? Who else we got in here? Let me see. All right, I think we good. I think we good. John, what's up, baby? All right, Green Beans, how are you, player? What I want to share with y'all is that only how you are running into these type of men who are not of substance is because there's something wrong with you. Baby, I want you to understand that there's something going on with you. Because I'm going to share something with you. When you got demons in you, let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it. When you got demons in you, when you broken, honey, you attracting other demons. That's nasty. I know y'all said, no, this bitch didn't. Yes, I did. When you're broken and you got demons in you, baby, because you out here sleeping with everybody, racking up those demons. This is why you run into men that are not of substance, because they got demons in them. This is why we linking up. This is why we linking up, baby. Because something is wrong with him. And something is wrong with you. So y'all attracting each other. You can't birth nations being broken. Look at our children today. I want you to look at our children today. Our children don't mind deleting each other. Our children don't mind going to a school and setting it off. Our children don't mind selling pharmacy products into the community and destroying everybody in the community. Our children don't mind robbing people in the community. Our children have no respect for their elders. It didn't just start now. It did not. Can't blame the modern day. Can't blame the modern day. This mess started back in my mama time. Okay? This mess started back in my mama time. Can't blame now. This is all just a chain reaction. Because we're sitting up here and the demons are just being passed through generation to generation. Because if mama got demons, what is she birthing? She's birthing demons. Do you hear me? If mama got demons in her and she's going through nonsense, she's birthing demons. Because whatever your mama, and this is the uncomfortable truth, whatever your mama was, that's what you usually copy. Okay? So if your mama was out there passing the pussy like the collection plate and you saw it, more than likely you do the same thing. You get into the same thing. It's the same thing. It's a chain reaction, baby. Okay? Okay? It's a chain reaction going on. Do you hear what I'm saying? Mr. He said for the $2 super chat, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Uh, talk your talk, sis. The tribe approves. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. This is the uncomfortable truth. Whatever mama do to baby copy. My sisters, you have been blessed to birth a nation, but you have failed in birthing this nation. I know it's nasty because y'all, I know some of y'all go, but sis, wait a minute. But wait a minute, sis. Wait a minute. It's the men's fault. It's the men's fault because the men ain't doing what they supposed to do. Let me share something with you. Let me share something with you. This is a little nasty. It's a little rough, what I'm about to say. Okay? I want y'all to hold on. Get ready for it, okay? Get ready, okay? Check this out. You have been given a job. You have been given many jobs, okay? Okay? You have been given many jobs, but guess what the job is that a lot of us has failed at? Me too. Me too. Take he has failed at this job too. Okay? You are designed to know and to tell. Okay, let's say it one more time. You are designed to point out who bloodline live on and who bloodline does not. That's your job. That's your job. I don't care what color you are. That is your job. You have been appointed to know and tell who bloodline lives on and who bloodline does not. And from the late 70s, no, early 70s, from the early 70s, Pookie and Ray Ray bloodline has been rocking the nation. Pookie and Ray Ray bloodline has been rocking the nation. This is why you got all these crazy babies running around here doing nonsense. Okay? This is why you got all these crazy children running around doing nonsense, acting like monsters. Because you have let Pookie and Ray Ray bloodline run wild. I know it's nasty, but it's true. That's where some of y'all get in here and say, not my baby. Some of y'all mamas, you know, your baby do some nonsense. Not my baby. My baby would never do nothing like that. My baby, he not like that. He wasn't raised like that. Some of y'all be lying to yourself. Okay? Some of y'all be lying to yourself. Listen. Some of y'all will get in here and you will lie to yourself. One thing that people never tell you is that blood is thicker than water. But when y'all say it, y'all don't understand what it means. Blood is thicker than water. When y'all say it, some of y'all don't know what it means. Check this out. A child, let's talk about it. You can have a child that he may have never seen or she have never seen her father before. Never, not one time. Okay? But the child grows up and act like the father. But they never seen each other. They never met, nothing. That's that blood. You hear me? So when we're getting up here and we are granting Pookie and Ray Ray access to the pussy, I got to say it like that. When we up here granting Pookie and Ray Ray access to the pussy, okay? This is what you're born. You're born children like that. This is why a lot of our children are messed up. It is the men that you are giving lineage to. Do you hear what I'm saying? It is the men that you are giving them a dynasty. Do you know what's the most powerful thing in the world that a woman can give to a man? Do you know what it is? Anybody know? Do you hear what I'm saying? Do anybody know what's the most powerful thing that a woman can give to a man? A legacy. Men with substance understand that. That's why when you get pregnant with your husband, baby, he always say thank you. But men who don't have substance, he immediately tell you delete that baby. He immediately tell you that I don't want this baby. He immediately tell you that if I ever see you around me, I'm gonna kick you in your stomach. I'm gonna beat you up. This is a man that doesn't have substance. But when you met him, he looked good to you. You want to know why he looked good to you? Because it's the demon that is in you that is attracting the demon that's in him. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's not that, oh, you're attracted to this type of man because this is the way he looked. No, it's that demon in him that's hearkened to the demon that's in you. The shit that you going through, the shit that you did not clean out. Because I'm going to share something with you. When you have cleaned out everything that is not right within you, that you have started working on you, do you hear me? When you have started working on you, making the steps to change your mindset, do you hear what I'm saying? And a man that has a demon inside him, he can't come to you. Light cannot mix with darkness. He can't come to you. He cannot. What is shielding you? What is shielding you? What's shielding you from this man? What's shielding you? Yahweh got a plan for you. He can't have no nonsense interrupt that plan. Do you hear me? When you have worked on yourself and you're cleaning out stuff that is not right within you, and Yahweh see you making the move, he has to lead you to sit in this space right here so that he can send his son this way. Your teacher is coming. Clap, damn it. Clap. Your teacher is coming, damn it. Clap. It's time for you to meet your teacher. So Yahweh can't have nonsense interfering. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because you have put in your mind that this something is going on. Something is not right. Now, I know I may offend some people today. That's your business. Nobody told you to come to my channel. That's your business. Okay? But what I want to tell you, my sister, is that you got to work on you. See, when people say to you that women are responsible because we birth nations, you cannot birth nations that are whole children when you're broke. When you are broke, my sister, you cannot birth whole children. You can't. See, a lot of people will get in here and tell you women can raise children alone. They be lying. They be lying because they want, got to get them coins on social media. So they'll lie. They'll lie and tell you, you can raise these children alone. You don't need no man. Take Heed has lived both lives. And I'm going to share something with you. Nobody could pay me to be a baby mama again. I don't care what I'm going through. Nobody could pay me to be a baby mama again, to raise children alone. Do you hear me? That is the most horrible thing in the world. Do you hear me? Do you hear what I'm saying? It's a nightmare. It is a nightmare. Mr. He said, take heed to the message. Thank you, sir, for the $2 super chat. This is the uncomfortable truth, baby. This is the uncomfortable truth. This is why we're having such a problem with these children. How can the vessel that carries this baby, be broken and the baby not be broken? How come the vessel, do you hear what I'm saying? The vessel is broken. And the baby that is in the vessel, he or she feels your pain. They feel your pain. I'm going to share something with you. I want you to think back to all your children when they were small. I want you to think back. My sisters, this is for you. My brothers, thank you for coming, but this message is for my sisters today. I want you to think back when you first born this baby, okay? Every child you had, I want you to think back. When them babies could smile, they first time smiling. Anybody ever had like just a smiley baby? Had just one of those little tykes that always smile all the time? Because you was in your happiest moment when you were pregnant with this baby. That's why that baby smiled like that. Okay? Some of us have had babies that ain't smiled one time. They was always mad at you. Every time you look at them, they was mad at you. Okay? Because that was your time where you were going through a lot of nonsense carrying that baby. Okay? And there's other reasons, too, that can explain that, too, medically. But that's why that baby not smiling. You wasn't happy at that time. You were doing nonsense. More than likely, you were battling his father for him to do the right thing by you. Okay? Then you had one baby that just was so chunky, so fat and everything. And every time you kissed them, they smiled at you. That was your happiest moment when you were pregnant with this baby. See, this is what the baby they tell. They know the difference. They know. How can the vessel be whole? Do you hear me? How can the vessel be whole? And you want the baby, you don't, I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. How can the vessel be not whole, be broken? But you want the baby inside the vessel to be whole. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's not going to happen. There's a lot of stuff going on with you. Ricky, you said let me mind my business. Ricky, if I'm speaking wrong, let me know. Did I miss it? Did I miss something? Because I hear you saying let me mind my business. So am I speaking wrong? Because I thought I was landing it. I don't know what's going on. Malik said, I give my kids all the credit because their mom and I both was damaged goods. I understand. All I'm saying, and you can agree to disagree, but this message right here is for my sisters, and I want y'all to understand. I want you to understand you got to work on you. You got to clean the stuff that is going on within you that is not right. We always ask, why do we meet men like this? It is a problem with you, babe. It's a problem going on with you. And when there's a problem going on with us, you know the first thing we think? This is the first thing we think, to go into a whole phase. That is the first thing we think, is to go into a whole phase. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's the first thing we think, that it makes sense to go into a whole phase. And all you're doing, my sister, is racking up demons. That's all we're doing. When you got all this stuff bottled up inside, you're going through nonsense. And while you're doing that and you're racking up demons, you have missed this good man 4 times. You have missed this man of substance 4 times. Because light and darkness can't mix. It cannot. It won't go. That's why I always say to y'all, you have missed this man 4 times, because there's something going on with you. How many times have I told this story before? When I was in my 20s, I was asking Yahweh, what's going on? Something is going on with me. Because I can get a man, but I could never keep him. See, I was blessed to be able to ask that question in my 20s. Some of y'all is asking that question now, as old as I am. Y'all asking that question right now. I was blessed to find out something was wrong in my 20s. Because if I didn't, I would be this age right now, talking about why I can't keep a man with a whole bunch of children. Okay? With a whole bunch of children running around here. Talking about why I can't keep a man. Some of y'all, as old as me, is asking that question right now. And you got a couple baby daddies. And you got a couple of children in here. Some of my sisters got 6 children, 4 baby daddies. Some of my sisters got 8 children, 3 baby daddies. I want you to understand that there is something going on. The first time I knew something was wrong, I had to cry my heart out, because I was like, I got some issues. I got some problems going on here. And my problem is that I'm a strong black woman. That was my problem. I'm a strong black woman. And I don't need no man. And men ain't shit. And I could do bad all by myself, because my mama told me. Because my mama told me you don't need no man. My mama said men ain't shit. Somebody in my family, when I was a young teenager, said to me, closed legs don't get fed. I will never tell y'all who said that to me. This person is still alive today. Don't you come home just with a wet ass. So when you're taught nonsense, okay, and you're taught go out there and make your own money, do everything you want to do with your life. See, when you get out here And you got all this nonsense going on within you, and you have that rebellion in you as well. Do you hear what I'm saying? And you have that rebellion in you as well. You are a nightmare for a man of substance. You are a nightmare for a man that has substance when he run into you. See, that big button, a smile, will catch somebody. Do you hear what I'm saying? That big button, a smile, will catch somebody. But you can't keep them. Because once he see, the man of substance, once he see all the nonsense that's going on with you, he gonna say, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You know why he say hell no? Because Yahweh didn't say that you belong to him. Yahweh didn't say, no, go work that out. Yahweh didn't tell him that's your wife. Go work that out. You got to teach her. This is why take heed always tell y'all, excuse me, y'all, that's cold or something. This is why take heed always say to y'all that a man that takes time to teach you, he wants to keep you. Do you hear what I'm saying? When a man takes time to teach you, he wants to keep you. See, if all he worried about is smashing that ass, he just want that pussy, this man don't want you. He just want what you got between your legs. And some of y'all don't realize it until after you done had that, but you done got pregnant with that baby. Do you hear me? Some of y'all don't understand until you had got pregnant with that baby. Now you have fucked around and found out. Do you hear what I'm saying? My sisters, why am I talking to y'all like this today? Why am I talking to y'all like this today? It's because I don't really talk to y'all like this. I'm always getting on you. I'm always getting on y'all. Because the nonsense that I hear on social media, the stuff that I see, and the stuff that I have done. Because I can't exempt myself from the stuff that I have done. But why do take heed come and say something to y'all? It's because I don't want to see you travel down the road that I traveled. I don't want to see you go through the same shit I went through. So that's why I come and talk to you the way that I do. You have a job to do. And this is why a lot of y'all feel the way you feel. This is why a lot of y'all come to social media and you're crying. Because the job that Yahweh sent you to do, you did not do it. You came here and did something else. You came here and had babies with Pookie and Rere. You came here and had babies with jesters. You came here and been disrespectful and nasty. You came here and said, I'm a strong woman. I don't need no man. And that's not your purpose. You're working out of your purpose. And that's why a lot of y'all are unhappy. You know, the tool that Yahweh has given you, it's a little nasty. The tool that Yahweh has given you, guess what the tool is? Guess what the tool is that Yahweh gave you? Yahweh gave you a precious tool, but you don't know how to wield the tool properly. What are you, my sister? You are the helpmeet, right? You are the helpmeet. Yahweh designed you to be the helpmeet. But guess who is the tool? It is the man. He is the tool. Now, my brothers, back up a little bit. Back up a little bit, because I know y'all like, wait a minute, take heed. Wait a minute. Oh, hell no. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me land. Let me land. Okay? The man is the tool. But you need this tool, and it's a little nasty what I'm about to say. You need this tool to survive. You need this tool. I know it's nasty. I know it's nasty. But you need this tool to survive. See, the man is meant, he is meant to be used. He's meant to be used. He knows this from birth. He knows. Yahweh has already put it in him that he knows he's meant to be used. But the thing that we do is when we get this tool, some of us misuse this tool. Nasty, right? I know you're like, this bitch, no, she didn't. No, she did this, bitch. Yes. You misuse this tool. Let me share something with you. This special tool that Yahweh has given you, this tool can shape shift into anything. This tool can shape shift into anything. When you're in danger, it becomes a covering. When demons come to surround you, this tool comes to protect you. When stuff is going all crazy, you get to talk to this tool. And this tool turn around and tell you, baby, don't worry, I got it. He knows that he's meant to be used. He knows that. You see what I'm saying? He knows as a man that he's meant to be used, but not misused. He knows he's a tool. But this tool shape shift into everything that you need to survive. Do you hear what I'm saying? He shape shifts into everything that you need to survive. But guess what? Guess what? Guess what this tool want from you? Guess what the tool want? What would a tool want that shape shifts into everything that a woman needs? What does this tool need? What does he need? Because if I can shape shift, if I can get into certain situations and protect what is mine, what does he need? I'm about to make some people mad today. I'm about to make some people mad today. He needs you to be obedient. That's nasty, right? I know y'all said this fat bitch, you know, she did with that red scarf on this fat bitch. Yes. He needs you to be obedient. Do you hear what I'm saying? I need you to be obedient. See, you can wield this tool. Do you hear what I'm saying? You can wield this tool all you want. The tool will shape shift. Do you hear what I'm saying? Okay? The tool can shape shift. Hey, Daniel, what's going on, baby? The tool can shape shift into anything you need it to be. But only thing the tool asks you to do is one thing. I need you to be obedient. That comes with respect already. That comes with respect already. Okay? Do you hear what I'm saying? See, I can't be the tool that shapeshift if you disobedient to me. Do you hear what I'm saying? I can't shapeshift for you to wield this tool if you gonna be disobedient to me. See, women, a lot of women don't understand that. I didn't either. I didn't either. When I first got married, I didn't either. I did not either. Now I like that A-Team. A-Team said keep that tool polished. Yes, honey. Keep the tool polished. We not talking about sex. We're not talking about sex. Got to keep that tool polished. What does that mean? I'm going to be respectful. First, I'm going to be respectful. Then I'm going to love the tool. Then I'm going to cook and clean. Okay? I'm going to be there when he needs me. Because I got to take care of my tool. And then I'm going to fuck him after. So I have to put that at the last end. That's the last end. All that is mixed up. But the respect and the love got to go first. That comes with obedience. And because we're out here talking about, I'm a strong black woman. I hate that word. I'm a strong black woman. I hate that word. Do you know that Yahweh didn't meant for you to be strong? Did you know? Did you know? Yahweh didn't meant for you to be strong. He didn't. He ain't want you to be strong. He ain't want you to be out there working 120 hours a week. He ain't want you paying a mortgage by yourself, a car note, all that stuff. He ain't want you raising children by yourself. Yahweh did not. That's why he made the tool first. That's why he made the tool first. That's why. That's why he made the tool first. Because the tool is supposed to do all that. And all the tool asks you to be is what? Obedient. I need you to be obedient. Now listen to me. I did not tell you to lay your life in a man's hands that don't have substance. We are not talking about no man that doesn't have substance. We're not talking about that. Because some of y'all get in here, you can't, every man ain't this and ain't that. We are not talking about a man who does not have a king mindset and he doesn't have substance. We're not talking about them. Okay? See, you can only lay your hands in the hands, you can only lay your life in the hands of a man who has substance. He has substance. He has a king mindset. You can't go around and lay your hands all willy-nilly in anybody's hands. You're going to wind up dead somewhere. Do you hear what I'm saying? Check this out. Little story real quick, okay? Take heed will never get in here and tell you that I have never met men of substance. I'm lying if I tell you that. And I'll be disrespecting the brothers that I had known from my past. A lot of them were good men. I attracted good men. And I attracted men that didn't have substance. But because something was wrong with me, I rather been with the man who didn't have substance. Because why? Why would I rather be with the man who didn't have substance? Because the man who don't have substance can't hold me what? He can't hold me accountable. I could do whatever I want to do, and he can't do nothing to me. He can't do nothing to me. Take heed will not get in here and tell you, okay? Take heed will not get in here and tell you that I have never met men that had a king mindset. I will be lying. I'll be lying I'll be lying to myself and to the men that I have known from my past that probably watch my stuff. And they'll say, wait a minute. Oh, hell no. She lying. Wait a minute. See, I ain't one of those content creators. I'm perfect. I ain't never done shit wrong. You know, all the men that was in my life, they just wasn't good men. No. Something was wrong with take heed. So I wanted the men that was doing nonsense. Okay? And they look good. So I wanted them. Okay? Because something was wrong with me. Do you hear me? Something was going on with me. Do you understand? See, one thing, and I'm just talking about me. One thing about a woman who got a big butt and a smile, she can attract every man. No matter what kind of man he is, she can attract him. The only thing is that she can't keep him. Because once the man with substance find out something going on, that she got some issues, he not going to take that shit. He going to say, oh, hell no. I don't care how fine that ass look. I'm not dealing with that. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm not going to deal with that. So if you don't know that something is going on inside, no, matter of fact, check this out. My sisters, check this out. I want you, when you get time, get you a piece of paper. This is what I need you to do. Get you a piece of paper. Okay? I want you to write down on that paper. Okay? I want you to write down on that paper all the men that you have messed with. Okay? This is roll call time. Okay? I want you to write down all the men that you have messed with. Okay? And I want you to tell me what was wrong with each of these men that you had a problem with. Okay? Then I want you to tell me, how did the relationship end? Okay? Okay? How did it all end? Okay? How did it end? And if all the relationships ended in the same note, okay, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you, baby. There's something wrong with you. If every relationship had the same problem, okay, do you hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? Something is wrong with you. Something going on with you, baby. See, a lot of us will get in here, we'll say we're perfect. You know what I'm saying? We'll get in here, we'll say we're perfect. It was his fault. Anytime a divorce happened and you hear the woman say, it was him. I ain't done nothing. I was a good wife. Look at her cross-eyed. Look at her cross-eyed. You know, you give her that look like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you hear a woman that get in here and say, I ain't done nothing. I was a good wife. I ain't done shit. I ain't done nothing. He was just bad. He was a bad husband. Okay? Because you get some of them. You get some of them in here. And they'll tell you about their past marriage. They ain't done nothing wrong. See, then you'll get some women that will get up here and they'll tell you, nah, we both did some things wrong. Listen to her. Do you hear what I'm saying? If you get a woman that will get in here and tell you, no, we both did some things wrong. Like, take heed. Listen to me. When I talk about my first marriage when I was 19, you will never hear Take Heed say, nah, it was all him. He did everything. This and that. No, it was me too. Because I'm going to share something with you. I had stuff going on within me. I had demons going on within me. And I was attracted to a man that also had demons and stuff going on in him. So I married this man, even though I saw all the red flags. See, when some of y'all get in here, that's why I always like snap on y'all when y'all get in here and say, I ain't see it. You're lying, because I saw the red flags. When you say you didn't see the red flags, I know you're lying, because I saw the red flags. But I still continue to pursue. Even though you saw the red flags, because you want to know why? And this nasty right here. Because we always think we could change somebody. When somebody tell you who they are, believe them. Just believe them. It's okay. Believe them. Just believe them. I want you to understand you can't change somebody. You can't. You can't change somebody. The person has to want to change. Do you hear me? The person has to want to change. I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. And I think I remember telling my husband this too when we first got married. Okay? My mother, see, somebody just wrote this in the chat right now. So that's what is bringing me to say this right now. Okay? She's a newcomer too. I had never seen her before. But this brings that brings it to my attention. Every man my mother had dated, right? Okay? Every man, including my father. Okay? Including my father. Except one man who married her. Okay? All of them were not men of substance. All of them. Only one that was a man of substance, and that was my stepfather. He was a good man. He loved my mother unconditionally. I'm not going to sit up here and say he ain't make no mistakes. When drugs came into play, a lot of stuff happened in my family. But he loved my mother, and he took care of us. He never let anything bad happen to us. Okay? Every man that I had dated from my past that was not of substance, okay? Let's tell the truth now, okay? That was not a man of substance, okay? We're like my father. Ain't that nasty? We're like my father. Every man that I had messed with that was not a man of substance was like my father. Okay? Right. So, and even my first husband as well. Okay? Because why? Something was going on with me. So I was attracting those type of men. Okay? Now, like I told y'all, the men who did have substance, I ran into them, but only how I was able. Okay? Okay? Why I was able to attract them was because that big button of smile. See, the big button of smile can attract any type of man. But once you open your mouth and they see what's going on inside, because a man of substance can spot you from a mile away, even if you got that big button of smile. They'll have a conversation with you. And some will even fuck you. But once they find out that there's a problem there, they're going to say, oh, hell no. I'm done. Mm-hmm. So, check this out. Every man my mom messed with, okay? Every man she messed with was not a man of substance, except my stepfather. He was a good man. May his soul rest in peace. He was a man of substance. And I'm not saying he's perfect. He was not a perfect man, but he loved my mama. And he protected us like he was supposed to as a man. Okay? But my mama didn't want him because she had issues going on inside. My mama would do nonsense on this man and still be married to him, but she would do nonsense on him. Okay? And when I saw how good my stepfather was, I was like, in my mind, I said, if I ever get a man like this, I will never let him go. I kid you not. Never let him go. Now, when I was dating my husband, my stepfather met my husband. And they clashed like titans. Only why? Because they were the same, but they clashed like titans. Okay? So when my husband was trying to do something to protect me, well, he was my boyfriend at the time, trying to protect me, my stepfather would come in and be like, "Well, I could," and my husband at the time, well, my boyfriend at the time, would say, "No, I got it. Don't worry." But they were the same had the same heart. Okay, so it was always Clash of the Titans. But before he passed, he said to me, "You have a good husband. He's a good man." And I looked at him and I told him, I said, "I know." You want to know how I knew my husband was a good man? It's because he had the heart of my stepfather. That's how I knew he was a good man. And I put in my mind when I was young, when I saw how my mama treated my stepfather, I said, I will not, if I get a man like this, I will not do this nonsense. If I tell you that my husband would not burn down a nation for me if something happens, I'm lying. I'm lying. My husband is crazy. Okay? I'm lying. I am lying if I tell you he's not. Just like I will burn down a nation for him. It's a problem. I'm going to share something with y'all, and a lot of y'all going to say, wait a minute, take heed. Because this is how a lot of y'all understand if a woman is broken, that she's supposed to have a relationship with her father. A lot of people say women's supposed to have a relationship with their fathers and stuff like that. And this is how you know that the woman is broken and this and that. And I'm gonna share something with you. Take heed does not have a good relationship with her father, but I can talk to my father. I don't hate him. But do I respect and love my husband more than my father? I do. I do. This is my confession time. Because I can't sit up here and tell you that if someone says that to me that they're wrong, because I'm doing it. I have done it. Because everything that I had needed to learn how to be a woman and a wife came from my husband. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? Everything that I needed to learn how to be a woman and a wife came from my husband. See, this is one thing that a lot of black women and a lot of women of every color that we don't understand, that your husband has to teach you how to be his wife. He has to teach you. Like, you're supposed to learn some things from your parents. This is why it's good to grow up in a two-parent home. You're supposed to learn some things from your parents. But what I'm saying is that when you're not learning these things from them and you don't come from a two-parent home, okay? Or if you did come from a two-parent home, but your mama reigned king in the house, you're not going to learn how to love a man properly. You're not going to know how to respect a man properly. It's hard for me to explain. It's hard for me to explain. But I want to say this to you. I want to say this to you. If you make the steps to work on you, if you make the steps to work on you, you will walk into the man of substance. See, this message is to you, my sisters, no matter what color you are. My brothers, this message was not for y'all. This was not for y'all. And if I offended some of you in any way, this message was not for you. I want you to understand that. If you take any offense to what I'm saying, this message was not for you. It was not. This is healing for my sisters. My thing is that we're running into men that don't have substance be and the thing is that when you're doing this, because you're running into him because you have something going on. See, we always ask, why I can't never find a good man? Why I can't never be with a man that got it together? It's because you ain't got it together. You ain't got it together. Some of y'all, and this is for my rich sisters that get in here and say, I'm rich auntie, this and that. Some of y'all have missed your man of substance 4 times because you're going by, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I was drinking some water, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You're going by a man that the standards that you set for this man, the world set the standards for him. Good morning, Walker. How are you? The world, the hyena kingdom set these standards for him. And so, by you following the hyena kingdom, we talked about that, the 666. By your following the hyena kingdom, you will wind up missing your blessing because you're following, you understand? You're following the hyena blueprint. Take heed, gonna share something with you. Long as you have a man, I don't care how much money he brings in, okay? I don't care how much money that he has, okay? But long as you have a man that has a king mindset, I want you to understand sky is the limit for this man. Do you hear me? If you have a man with a king mindset, sky is the limit for this man. Do you know, since I've been married 18 years, my king has took me on so many adventures that I'm like, honey, what is, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that I could never dream that has happened to me. And I'm like, this cannot be real. Okay? This cannot be real. My husband has walked me into spaces that I never thought myself that I can get into. Do you hear what I'm saying? I have met people. Not in America, but that has powerful hands in Nigeria that I would never think that I would ever have met before in my life. And even had them at our house for dinner. Do you hear what I'm saying? Even had them at our house for dinner. Do you understand? That I myself would not been able to meet on my own, not even, and not any given Sunday. Why I'm saying this is that when you have a man that has a king mindset, his mind never rests. It never rests. He's always thinking about things that can move the family, things that can benefit the family, things that need to be done for generational wealth. And I'm going to share something with you. You may see a certain amount of money somewhere, and you like, but we could do this. And he say, nope, 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 because that's not for that. That's for the next move that we about to do. And you look, you say, but you know what? And this and that, and this and that. And he say, nope. Because this is the next move. You need a man like that in your life, my sisters. That's what you need. I don't care how much he's making. If he has the king mindset that can lead you to greatness, baby, learn how to follow. Sometimes I wish I can go back in time and smack the woman that first met my husband and say, you taking too long, damn it. You taking too long. Because I took my king through hell for the first 2 years of our marriage. I would like to go back and smack that bitch. You taking too long, damn it. You taking too long. There are things that are in our future that I never thought I would see. I never thought like, oh no, wait a minute. That can't be. Wait a minute. Because right now we living like this. But now when I look towards the future, I'm like, oh my God, you want to run. You want to run to the future that's coming. You know what I'm saying? All because you have a man with a king mindset that is already planned for your future. So all you got to do is sit on the couch and cross your legs and look at everybody. Okay? With a beautiful royal gown on and just sitting in your chair. Okay? Get a nice head tie and everything and look good. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want to live comfortable when you get old. Not out here. And some of y'all get old and then, you know, your daughter, because some of y'all, we be having these kids. You get these, you know, because you ain't been with no man in a long time. She done brought some guy around. And because she didn't see a man of substance around you, okay? She didn't see a man of substance that was around you. She only saw, you know, you being that big boss. That big boss chick. She only saw that nonsense. And so she go and get a man who is not of substance and bring him around you. And because you didn't fix yourself and you as old as me, you wind up screwing this man that's your daughter's boyfriend. Who does that? Who does that? Women who are not healed does that. That you have the mind to go, and it makes sense to you to screw your daughter's boyfriend. That makes sense to you. Because you broken, just like I told y'all. If the mama broken, the children are broken. Look at this girl. She got a man. The man ain't right. And you never worked on you, mama. All you thought about is making money. The teacher never came. You never got the teacher to teach you. Because when I say the man is the teacher, when I say this, some of y'all get upset. But the man is the teacher. The mother is the teacher of the children. See, whatever the king teach you, that's what you're going to teach the children. I know it's nasty, but it's true. So since the teacher never came, you never got a teacher to teach you. You taught this baby nonsense. And so what happened? She come home with this monster. And he look good to you, mama. He's screwing up your daughter. You hear your daughter in the background making all the noise in your house. But you the boss chick, okay? You the boss chick, mama, okay? And so now what happened? You see him in the kitchen. He ain't got no shirt on and his boxers or shorts and stuff. And you walking around. You start walking around in some Daisy Dukes or a light shirt. And remember, this baby work in the morning. And you work in the night. So now this man walking around the house and he ain't got no job. Because y'all welcome some man that's not of substance, and some of them be straight out of prison. You welcome him into the household, he ain't got nothing. And so now the baby going off to work. She got a good job like you, mama. Because she know how to get a job. She know how to keep a job. But she don't know how to choose the right man. So now what happened? She gone off to work. This grown-ass man in the kitchen with boxers on and shit. And you ain't get dick in a couple of years. You start walking around with Daisy Dukes on and shit and this and that because you have missed your teacher 4 times. So now he look at you. This one right here that's looking at you full of demons. You still full of demons because you miss your teacher. And so what happened? Those 2 demons attract. And then what happened? You start fucking your daughter's boyfriend. You start fucking him. You start fucking your daughter's boyfriend. And at the same time, you hurt your baby. Because my sisters, y'all believe that, black don't crack. Y'all believe that I'm still young, I can do what I want to do, and you have missed your teacher 4 times, all because of this one thing that a man requires, that the tool requires. The tool requires what? I require for you to be obedient. The tool just wants you to be obedient. And because y'all get out here, I'm a strong woman. I don't need no man. This is why you miss the teaching. I know it's nasty. I know y'all like, take heed. Wait a minute. But I'm trying to tell y'all something. I'm trying to put it in the most lamest thing as possible. I'm trying to break it down as easy as I can. I'm trying to break it down as easy as I can. When you miss your teacher, you miss the teaching. Do you hear me? When you miss your teacher, you miss the teaching that you needed to grow. Sister Ali said it best. She said that a woman doesn't grow until she gets a different teaching. See, Sister Ali says our mindset is only to the age of 14. Ain't that nasty? You 40-something, 50-something years old, and because you didn't get anything, you still have the mindset of a 14-year-old girl. That's terrible. But I'll take it even a little bit, I'm going to take it a little bit down a little bit. Check this out. When your first trauma happened, that's when you stop growing. So can you imagine, and I got to take me, for example. Do you understand? I got to take me, for example. But my first trauma started at 5. So you see a grown-ass woman that's 20-some years old, but she got a mind of a 5-year-old because she think what she doing is right. Let me share something with you. When I say I feel bad for my husband, when I say this with my full chest that I feel bad for him. When I say this, I say it with my full chest that I feel bad for him. because I know the shit that I took him through. Do you hear me? I ain't never cheat on him. I ain't never do nonsense like that. I ain't never get out here and just give pussy away like candy. I never done that shit. Okay? I've only messed with my husband. I've never done nonsense like that. But I have said some shit to him that was out of pocket many times. I have always repeatedly said I'm a strong black woman. I don't need no man. How do you tell somebody that love you so much that would do anything in the world for you, and you tell them I'm a strong black woman, I don't need no man? Who does that? Who does that? This is why my show always make me think of the nonsense that I have done. And after I get off my show, I always tell my husband, I'm so sorry. And he looked at me and he smiled. He said, why are you sorry? I said, because I didn't know what I was taking you through. And he says to me, I was your teacher. So I know there were some assignments that you were failing, and I had to teach you how to not fail those assignments. Why do you think Takee looks at her husband with so much admiration and respect and love? Why do you think Takee does that? Because this man is my teacher. This man saved me when nobody else was coming for me. Do you hear what I'm saying? My sisters, do not miss your teacher. Listening to the demons of the world of the hyena kingdom. Do not miss your teacher. Stop worrying about how much this man makes. Stop worrying about that. Ask him this one question, and this will get you where you need to go. Ask him this one question. What is your 5-year plan? If he can't tell you what's going to happen or what he's planning to do in 5 years, and when he tell you the plan and it doesn't make sense, baby, you know that's not the train you get on. That's when you know. It's not how much money, because let me share something with you. He could be making 50K a year, okay, when you meet him, okay? But he has a destiny to make 6 figures twice over, 6 figures 3 times over. He has a destiny to make that much. See, you will miss your teacher listening to these stupid women out here that will get in here and say, oh, his hair doesn't look nice. Oh, the outfit he got on doesn't look nice. And this and that. You will miss your teacher by listening to these women who are broken. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? Stop listening to these women who are messed up, who are broken inside. They will lead you to damnation. If Take Heed would have sat here and listened to the nonsense that my mama and my aunties and everybody in my family was preaching, I'd have lost my king. I'd have lost him. I'd have missed him. I'd have missed him. That little trouble I had at the laundromat, and for me just assisting him because I saw him having trouble with the wash machine. Me being nosy. If I kept the mindset of my mother and my aunties and stuff, the little trouble I had at the laundromat, I would have missed my teacher. I would have missed my teacher. Because everything that women require about a man right now my king did not have. He did not. But what happened? This is the only man in my life that has ever taken me places that I have never seen before. Never even dreamed about thinking I would make it to these places before. And no, I don't film everywhere I go. I don't usually do that. It's not safe, especially when you go out the country. But if I would have listened to everybody and the teaching of my mother and her sisters, I would have missed my blessing. Do you hear what I'm saying? Why do Take Heed call her husband a blessing? Why? Why do I call my husband a blessing? Because he took time to teach me. He took time to teach me. Now, will I say Take Heed is perfect? No, I'm not. I still got little rough edges. Yeah, see, sometimes I get indignant in here. But I want to share something with you. Stop listening to the teaching of old. It's not working. It was always designed to fail. Stop listening to the teachings of old. Do you hear what I'm saying? Work on you. Work on you. So that your king can see you. You only get to run into your king is when you're healed. When you're making a turn. This is only how you get to run into your true king. You can't run into your king with you still not knowing that something is wrong. Because if you run into him when you don't realize something is wrong within you, you know what happens? You'll lose him. You will lose him. My sisters, because a lot of us are broken, you will get a man of substance, but because you are broken, you will dog him. You will dog him because you're broken. Do you hear what I'm saying? You will dog him because you're broken. And you know what happens? Years later, you get to see him again. Somehow, you run into this man one more time. Okay? And because you took the route that led you to be baby mama 3 times. Okay? You took that route that led you to be baby mama 3 times. So when you run into him again, you ashamed to even look at him. You are ashamed to even look at him. Because you know that he was a good man and you dogged him. You dogged him. Because what you did is you rather went and been with Pookie and Rere. Because Pookie and Rere don't hold you accountable. Pookie and Rere does not hold, Pookie and Rere don't hold you accountable. They can't. They can't. Nobody has ever let Pookie and Rere hold them accountable. Because he can't. You quick to tell Pookie and Ray Ray, I pay all the motherfucking bills in here, bitch. I pay all the motherfucking bills in here, bitch. Anytime I don't want you here, you got to get your shit and get the fuck out. He can't hold you accountable. But see, a man with a king mindset, you can't talk to him like that. See, the one thing about a man who knows his worth, he's a dangerous man. He dangerous. Any man who knows his worth, he's a dangerous man. He dangerous. Cause he ain't gonna let you do what you want to do to him. He not. He not gonna let you dog walk him. He gonna call you on a lot of shit. When you meet this type of man, this is your teacher. Don't run. How many times have I said that to you? When you meet this type of man, don't run. This is your teacher. Do you hear what I'm saying? I know I'm all over the place today, and I know it's a lot to take in. But my sisters, I keep saying to you, you cannot birth a nation that is whole if you not whole. You cannot birth a nation if you not whole. If something is wrong with you, now I want to share something with y'all. Because what made me even come to this content today was because I heard this on social media. And I was like, this is amazing. I know I did a lot of talking, okay? But when I heard this, I was like, this is amazing, okay? And it touched my heart. I want y'all to hear this. Check this out. Let me do it one more time. Hold on, y'all.
My feeling is that as a black woman and a mother, it is my responsibility as what I see myself as the first teacher of a nation. I consider myself to be a part of the black nation. And my responsibility as a mother is to teach my son the reality and the truth of the world as it exists. Not only my son, but any child that comes into my environment. If I see a kid walking down the street and it's raining and he's got his coat on his shoulder, sweetheart, put your coat on your back. Okay, if I see a child disrespecting an adult, he doesn't have to be my child, but I will correct him. And that is our responsibility as black women and women as a whole. We are the first teachers of our children who become our nation.
And I'm going to share something with y'all. This is still supposed to happen today. But because you got different generations growing up and they'll tell you, that's my child, mind your business. That's my child, mind your business. Whatever I do with my child is my business. This is why the village is not there anymore. This is why the village is not there anymore. And let me share something else with y'all, because we always say the village, right? But we always forget to put the men in the village as well. Okay? We always forget that because y'all think you can build the village without the men. But check this out. This is why a lot of us don't have men. Okay? This is why a lot of us don't. Check what this young lady said right here.
Like me for saying this.
I want y'all to hear it. Hold on. Here she comes.
A lot of y'all not gonna like me for saying this, but sis, the reason why you don't have that soft life or that stay-at-home life that you want with your man is because you are unwilling to live within his financial means.
That's the uncomfortable truth. A lot of y'all don't have, and that is supposed to be your teacher is because you don't want to live within your means. Not even your means, but his means. A lot of y'all, because you want the right now, you know what I'm saying? I want the right now. I want the already made man right now. Okay? I need that one right now. And I'm going to share something with you. Some of y'all don't know how to treat the one that is already made right now. Some of y'all don't. And I'm going to share something with you. A man that's already made and he has already reached the mountaintop, he's not designed to put up with bullshit. He's not. He knows his worth. He won't put up with bullshit. He would just continue to look for the one that will be obedient to him. Do you understand? Ain't nothing like being with someone from the beginning. I didn't say he ain't had nothing. I said from the beginning. When he first starting his dream. And he puts you within the dream. Work within his means. Because once he reached the mountaintop, the stuff that you receive from him, it is stuff that you have never seen before. And I'm not talking about money. It is stuff that you have never seen before. And I didn't say money. Some of y'all miss the opportunity because you want this man to work outside of his means. You want him to work outside of his means. See, a man that knows his worth and he's trying to reach the mountaintop, he knows how to drop you like this because he see that you want to work outside of his means. And a lot of y'all don't understand that. And what you call this type of man, you call him a brokey. Oh no, he's a brokey. He ain't got nothing. This is what y'all call him. He's a brokey. He ain't got nothing. All because he wouldn't take time to spend or drop a bag on you on a date, on a first date. Some of y'all miss your teacher because you want him to drop a bag on you. But a man that has substance and understand his worth, he knows that dropping a bag on you ain't gonna do nothing. He knows that. See, a man that knows his worth, this is a dangerous man. He's very dangerous. Because he won't let you do nonsense to him. And he won't put up with nonsense. Do you hear what I'm saying? He's not going to. Because he knows his worth. And he loves himself. So I can't work outside my means to please you. A lot of you will miss your teacher because you want him to work outside his means. Some of y'all have missed the opportunity because you saw him when he was at square one. And then 3 years later, you saw him at the mountaintop. And then when you see him at the mountaintop, he give you that little sly grin. You ever see that before? He give that sly grin like you could have been here. You could have been here. Now you try to walk up to him all fast because you see him somewhere and some woman come on the side of him. Some woman come right up on the side of him. And the thing that hurt y'all so bad is that you might look better than her. You understand? A woman that he got on his arm, you might look better than her. But her mindset and her heart is better than yours. Because she was willing to be at square one. Do you hear what I'm saying? She was willing to be at square one. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also donate to the page as well. Sister 1973 is like, you the only one that's in the chat, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. I want to share something with y'all. This is just a life lesson that I'm glad I learned it in my 20s. When you meet a man that he question what you do you hear what I'm saying? He's questioning your behavior. He's questioning how you move. Young women, I want you to understand this. If you don't understand anything else, this is your teacher. See, when you get those ones that you know you're doing nonsense and he don't question anything, he don't say she to you. Oh, Renee, thank you, baby. I didn't know. I thought it was only Sister 1973. When he don't question nothing, this is your problem right here. This is your problem right here. Okay? Oh, okay. I see you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. This your problem right here. Only be with the one who wants to teach you. The one who wants to teach you and want to see you succeed. Stop being with the man that he doesn't say anything to you. He lets you do everything you want to do. This is not your teacher. This is another body that you just go and hang up, mark down. This is another body out in court. This is another body. Oh, okay. Thank you, Shay. You didn't catch this is another body that you caught. If he never questioned you, he never corrects you. You got to get away from men like this. But see, social media make you scared. And say to you, the man that corrects you, the man that tells you to not do this, the man that tells you not to wear this, the man that tells you not to behave like this, he's a narcissist, baby. That's a lie. That's a lie all the way from the pit of hell. Any man that get in here and he corrects you, I didn't say he laid hands on you. We're not talking about nobody like that, okay? But any man that will get in here and correct you and give you teaching moments, that's your teacher. Stop letting social media run you away from your teacher. Because once women get in here and then first of all, a woman knows her teacher. She knows her teacher. She knows what a teacher is. But everybody will have you to believe that this is a narcissist. Run away, they'll tell you, this is a narcissist. Some of y'all don't even know what narcissist mean. I didn't know what narcissist mean until I came to social media. Some people might even call my husband a narcissist. Oh, she married to a narcissist. Some people might even call, I don't. I look at him, that's my teacher. Hey, Tara, what's up, baby? I decided, how you doing? I look at him, that's my teacher. He's the only man that ever took time to teach me. That's my teacher. Stop letting people tell you nonsense. It will walk you out. It will walk you out of your teaching moment. Little tidbit, little tidbit. Somebody in my family, I won't say no names, person still alive, had a boyfriend. Really good guy. Really good guy. But he always corrected her. If she was doing nonsense with her friends, he would get on her about it and stuff like that. And I remember her saying to me, I'm just so tired of him. He always act like he my father, this and that and all this other stuff. And I said to her, he acts like daddy. Now at this time when I said this to her, okay? Now I didn't say no names, but I did say daddy. Okay, so the person already know what I'm talking about, okay? At this time, I didn't know. I didn't know when I like what I'm saying right now, that's your teacher, right? In my mind back then, I said this is a daddy because that's how our father was, okay? Her father, gotta say her father, okay? And this man was like that. And always in my mind, I always put in my mind, my stepfather was a good man. So this was my like pillar to go to. Like if you wanna think about how good a man is, he would have to have the standards of my stepfather. So that was my mindset. You know what I'm saying? Growing up. So I told her, no, he acts like daddy. This is a good man. This is what I told her. No, she let her friends talk her out of this man. Okay? She let her friends talk her out of this man. Okay? Now this man happily married. Okay? And he got a couple babies. Mm-hmm. You see? And her same friends are married. And it took her years to get married. But she ain't married no more. See what I'm saying? Even your friends will walk you out. See, the devil sees your teacher. I want you to know that. The devil sees your teacher. Okay? And it's his job to make sure the teacher don't get to you. See? Because every woman births a nation. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? Every woman births a nation. So if I can block her from getting her teacher, okay? If I can block her from getting her teacher and the mindset change, okay, I'm going to do it. So let me send them friends. That's why I told y'all, stay away from them heifers. You hear what I'm saying? Stay away from them low down heifers. Stay away from them. Okay? These women will block your blessings. Stay away from them heifers. Okay? Same heifers that's up here telling you that this man is this and this man is that. They done turned around and got married. And the men that they married they're not men of substance. But the man that you had was of substance. And because the devil see your teacher. There are a lot of men, okay? There are a lot of men that are waiting on their student. Okay? There are a lot of men of substance that are waiting on their student. But their student hasn't made the observation that something is wrong. Some of y'all right now, 50, 60 years old, and you have not made the observation that something is wrong. Do you hear me? You have not made the observation that something is wrong. You 50, 60 years old. You have not made the observation that something is wrong. You haven't. Okay? You have not. Your teacher is still waiting. He's still waiting. Okay? Trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But what happens? What happens? What happens? Yahweh say she ain't got it. She ain't got it. Let's go. Another one coming. Let's go. She ain't got it. Yahweh got to get in here. She ain't got it. Let's go. Here's the other one. This one is right here. And I'm going to share something with you that's so funny. The next woman that takes the place of you, okay? This is messed up right here. Y'all gonna be like, take heed, bitch. No, you did. Check this out. She looked like you a little bit. She looked like you a little bit. Ain't that nasty? You miss your teacher. You miss your teacher. Yeah. You miss your teacher. So she got her. She got your teacher. Because you listen to these heifers. You listen to these heifers that's your so-called friends telling you this man ain't right. This man is evil, all this other nonsense. Oh, why he got to tell you what to do? Why he acting like your daddy, this and that? You will miss your teacher by listening to what? Broke women. You will miss your teacher by listening to broke women. But check this out. When it's her turn to meet her teacher, hell or high water ain't gonna stop her from meeting her teacher. Do you hear me? You hear me? I don't care if it's a disaster coming. She not gonna miss her teacher, but she'll help you miss your teacher. Now you sitting there 50, 60 years old, wondering what the hell is going on. Late in the midnight hour with something crawling up your back, you wondering what the hell is going on. Because you're listening to women who are broken. There's so many women on social media that are broken that will teach you nonsense about men because they're broken. But baby, I want you to understand this. If you don't understand nothing else, I want you to understand this part right here. When their opportunity comes for them to meet their teacher, they will destroy everything on earth to get to the teacher. Because it's their turn. I will never get in here and tell you. You tell me something about a man that you're messing with, and he's your teacher. You're giving me something. You're saying, take heed, but he's like this and he's like that and all that stuff. And you know what take heed gonna turn around and tell you? That's your teacher. Don't miss your teacher. Go get you a book and a pencil or a pen. Write it down. That's your teacher. Go sit down. That's what take heed gonna tell you. Go sit down. That's your teacher. I'm not gonna tell, oh no, he's a narcissist. Wait a minute, don't go. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna tell you that. Go sit down. That's your teacher. Long as he ain't laying hands on you. We listen. Long as he not doing this. You hear me? And what he telling you, you know it's right. That's your teacher. Go sit down. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Get you a notebook. Okay, get you a pen, honey. Get you a pen. I don't want no pencil. I want you to erase it. Get you a pen. No whiteout either. Okay? Go sit down. Go get that lesson. Go get it. Because these same heifers that's out here teaching you that men is this and men is that and men is a narcissist and he's telling you this and this and that and he trying to act like your daddy. This is how you know that something is wrong. This is the symbol right here. When you hear the woman say, he trying to act like your daddy, that's when you know she know that this is your teacher. She knows that. Once you hear a woman say, oh, he trying to act like your daddy, that is take heed letting you know that's the symbol right there. Take heed is letting you know that's the symbol right there. Okay? When she say, he act like he your daddy. Okay? I'm letting you know right now. If you don't remember nothing else, I want you to remember this. When those heifers say to you, he act like he your daddy, that's your teacher. Wherever you at right now, pack up your shit, put your stuff in your purse, and you tell them, I gotta go. That's your teacher. Because if you don't get anything else that Take Heed is telling you, that's the easiest thing that I can tell you. When you hear your girlfriend say, oh, he always calling you, and this and that, he act like he your daddy. When she say that shit to you, she knows that that's your teacher. That's when you get the hell out of Dodge. I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay? I gotta go. Oh, girl, I thought you was gonna stay here with us. No, I gotta go. That's when you know that these bitches ain't for you. These bitches right here, they ain't for you. They want your shit to fall down. Don't be with nobody like that. Don't be friends with women like that. Get the hell out of Dodge. The messed up thing about us is that when we know our girlfriend have a good man, we will give her some dumb shit advice to destroy the kingdom. You know who I'm going to. You know who I'm going to, right? Y'all already know who I'm going to. I graduated from my marriage. You know I'm going to her. Okay? You know I'm going to her, right? Cause y'all know it's all in the news that you know she trying to get back with her husband. Because those so-called friends of hers, your husband he's a narcissist. He don't let you do what you want to do. He don't let you, he don't let you be on TikTok. He don't let you be on this. He don't let you do all that. Corey is right. Corey was right to not let her. He's her teacher. I don't need you to be half naked shaking your behind on TikTok. I don't need you to be doing all that. He was right. But what happened? She went out and she fucked around and she found out. What'd she do? She went out, she fucked around, and she found out. Every time you heard her say, Corey used to woo me. He used to woo me. He used to court me. Baby, they don't do that no more. They don't do that. Okay? They don't do that no more. Okay? You had to fuck around and find out. Okay? Only thing that you're blessed for right now is that Corey wasn't ready to jump in the bed with somebody else. That's the only thing you blessed for right now. Because if Corey would have got pussy from somebody else, that's the only thing you blessed for right now. That you ain't never see this man out with another woman. Not one time. Okay? Not one time. But you was out there jumping around, dancing and everything, and being with everybody else, coming back telling us your escapades and nonsense stuff. But we all knew the truth. Okay? But your friends couldn't even tell you. Even when you were crying, talking about, did I make a mistake? Your stupid friend sat up there, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And I bet you they was in Corey DMs. I bet you. Okay? I bet you they were in Corey DMs. Talking about, I told her to stay with you. I told her you was a good husband. I don't know what happened. Can I come see you sometimes? Because that's what women do. That's what women do. That is what women do. Y'all always get out of pocket. Y'all will get up there and tell your friend that the man she messing with ain't shit. You'll get in there and say, he ain't shit. He ain't a good man, this and that. You'll get up there and tell him that nonsense. He ain't a good man. You'll get up there and tell her that. And then turn around and then want to sleep with him. Huh? Turn around and then want to sleep with him. Check this out. Check this out. I want y'all to hear this. Here we go.
Tell me. You and my mother was together for 12 years. Why did y'all break up?
How did we break up? it's a long story. But
No, talk to me. Don't talk to the chat.
cheating, nigga. That's why.
Oh, you cheated.
Who? You cheated first.
Get the fuck out! No! No! No!
But know what?
Women don't cheat.
Why don't they?
The fuck out of my mouth, paper.
Why don't they?
Yo, oh, that was just what? You must.
Yo, chat, this young brother he got a lot to learn.
He cheated.
Women in the world, women on this chat.
If you tell me
Respect to y'all, and
Ma.
yeah, because what I learned is y'all more devious than us men.
Ma.
Y'all more horny than
Mother,
us men.
if you mother,
Respect to y'all.
mother, if you
You know, women will lie for their homegirl. So their homegirl can go out and go cheat,
Won't
right?
yeah, for sure.
Won't
But
they?
then they'll turn around
My
and
mother-
still sleep with their homegirl's man. And they lie to.
They
No,
will.
wait.
Yeah.
What? You don't know they would do that?
Ma,
You
listen.
got a lot to learn, Chad.
Ma, if you cheat, tell me.
Now.
You and my mother was together for.
The son said to his father, okay, you could tell like they got the little hood talk. He got to talk all hood in front of his chat, the boy, the son, okay? The son grown though, you could tell he grown now. So the father said, he said to his father, Dad, you and my mom was together for like 12 years. Why y'all not together now? You know what I'm saying? He said, because your mama, because cheating. The father said cheating. So the son said, you cheated on my mom? He said, nah, I didn't cheat on your mom. Your mom cheated on me. And her friends covered for her that she was cheating on me. Okay? That's what he told his son. He said, women cheat better than men. We do. We do. That's the uncomfortable truth, but that's true. We do. Okay? He said that they lied for the mom and then wanted to turn around and screw him. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you all the bad shit. I'm going to sit up here and feed you with lies. When you come tell me you feel some type of way, I'm going to come tell you, if you have, okay, he ain't come home on time one night. Okay? He ain't come home on time one night. So now you go talk to your girlfriend. Oh, he ain't come home. He was late or something like that. And he just walked in this house and this and that. And he trying to explain to you, babe, they had to keep me over at work, and that's why I was late. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you could have called me and you said my phone was dead. That's why when a lot of y'all get in arguments, you gotta wait first before you start arguing. You got to wait for the answer. Okay? Got to wait for the answer. And so no, she go off on him. No. So now what happened? She go tell her girlfriend. Okay? That's what she do. She go tell her girlfriend. And then her girlfriend come up with this stupid answer. Oh, he cheating on you, girl. He cheating on you, girl. Okay? And then your stupid ass think that, yeah, he cheating on me. Okay? So now she give you this dumb idea. Oh, girl, you know you got to get him back, honey. You got to get him back. Don't be letting him just play you like that, girl. You got to get him back. Okay? And then she even give you the guy who like you. She even tell you, oh, so-and-so like you. So-and-so like you. Go ahead, girl. So-and-so like you. So your dumb ass go and sleep with a guy she said that like her because you call yourself trying to get your baby daddy or your husband. You trying to pay him back and shit. Okay, because you think he cheated on you. Okay? And you know what happens? This bitch know what you did. She know what you did. Okay? So somehow the information gets to your baby daddy or your husband. Okay? Somehow the information got to him, but you know this bitch told him. Because she the only one that told him. She the only one that know you did this nonsense. Okay? Now he don't tell that she told him. He don't tell it. He stay quiet. He don't say nothing. He just say, I know you fucking so-and-so. Now, you know y'all always fuck up because you like, what? You start screaming, what? Because you know when we get caught, that's when you, what? I never. He already know. He knows. He already know. He know. Okay? So now, You broke up your home because you went and cheated because you listened to this stupid bitch make you think that this man is cheating on you, and then you find out later, okay? You find out later, because sometimes, like right now, you see what this man just said to his son? You see what this man just said to his son right now? Even her friend wanted to screw me. Now the mama just found out that the friend gave her some bad advice. Look how many years that was. That boy is grown. That boy is grown. She's still probably friends with this bitch. Okay? That boy is grown. Okay? And the father just told on Twitch, whatever is that Twitch or whatever they be on, done told everybody that the mama best friend wanted to screw him. Okay? That nothing happened. You went and cheated on this man for no reason, and your friend wanted to screw him. Now, ain't that some shit? Stop listening to those so-called friends. I keep telling y'all, even the devil know when your teacher is coming. The devil know when your teacher is coming. That's why he uses those friends who are not whole to come in and give you unsound advice. Did I say it again? Unsound advice. You will get friends like that that will give you unsound advice. And then turn around and want to screw him. She know your secret. So now she go and tell him, I told her not to do it. And then he's sitting there like, what are you talking about? What happened? Oh no, I'm just, Randy had cheated on you, He like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, because one night you had came home late. And so she thought you cheated on her. And I told her, no, Randy, he couldn't do nothing like that. He loved you and his son. He would never want to break up the family. Mind you, that bitch had told her that's why he cheated and stuff. But she got to tell him that, she advised her not to do no nonsense. But she went out there and was like, no, I'm a strong woman. I could do whatever I want to do. Okay, that's what she told the husband or the baby daddy. Okay? Because she got to act like she clean, like she didn't do anything. She didn't tell you nothing. Okay? She got to act like she clean because now she want to fuck him. So she can't get up there and tell you. She can't get up there and lie. And you know what? She going to lie about that. But she can't get up there and say, oh, no, I told her. She can't say that. Because she want him. She know he a good man. She want him. She wants your teacher. Some of y'all miss your teacher because of your best friend. Because of your best friend. How many times have Take Heed told you? How many times have I told you, baby? Listen to me. When you get, this is how you know your friend know this is your teacher. When she say, oh, he act like he your daddy. That's when you know. That's when you know, oh, this bitch know. This bitch know. If Take Heed, if you ain't listen to none of the shit I said today, if you ain't listen to none of the shit I said today, that's it right there. Once she get in here and tell you some shit like that, oh no, he act like he your daddy and shit. When she do that shit, because y'all bitches always doing that shit. When she get in here and say, he act, she got to snap her fingers and shit. She got to snap her fingers first. He act like he your daddy, bitch. He act like he your daddy, bitch. That's when you start grabbing up your shit. Oh, you know what? I gotta go. Start grabbing up your shit, your bag and everything. I gotta go. I want to warn you, if you don't listen to nothing Take Heed say, if you don't listen to nothing I say, because I know I do a lot of bullshit on my channel, okay? But if you don't listen to nothing that I say, do you hear me? If you don't listen to nothing that Take Heed say, do you hear me? Listen to this part. When this bitch say, he act like your daddy, that's when you know that right there. That's your teacher. When she say that shit, that's your teacher. Okay? That's right. That's right. Don't forget the snap. Don't forget the snap. When she do the snap, because y'all bitches quick to do the snap. When she do the snap, and she say, you he act like he your daddy. When she do that shit, that's when you start grabbing up your shit. You know what, sis? I gotta go. Where you going? No, I gotta go. I gotta go see my daddy. I gotta go. Grab your shit, get out of there. How many times have Take Heed told y'all this story? How many times have I said this to y'all? Worst advice my girlfriend has ever given me. 22 years I was her friend. 22 years. I told her something that happened between me and my husband because we was best of friends. So I never thought that she would give me some bad advice. Okay? Never thought. Okay? I came and told her something that happened. Personal. Okay? It was devastating to me. Okay? Know what this bitch said to me? Okay? She was my friend. I loved her. Okay? But I was already taking notes from my teacher. You understand? Because this man had already trained me. I was being trained. So only how I was able to see this is because I was already being trained. I was still in class. You hear me? I was still in class writing shit down that my husband was saying to me and shit. She said to me that, oh, so-and-so from TSA, okay, this is when I worked for Port Authority. So-and-so from TSA like you. You know he like big girls. Now, I said to her, what are you talking about? She said, you could mess with him and, it won't stress you about your husband. Who gives you advice like that? You come and tell somebody something bad happened. Now, mind you, the something bad that I thought in my mind was not even real, okay? That's why I told y'all. Something else happened, but I thought it was something bad, okay? Okay? Check that out, okay? And she helped me bring it to it was something bad, okay? Because when you tell first of all, listen, when you tell the situation, okay, your girlfriend always help you to land on either good or bad, okay? All right? That's the uncomfortable truth. So when she said that to me, I just looked at her. She said, why are you looking at me like that? So I said in my mind, that's why this guy, every time he see me, he run up on me because she's telling him something. Right? So now I put two and two together. I said, oh, so you want me. You know how to, first of all, y'all know how Take Heed talk. So I said, you want me to go give my husband pussy to this man that I don't know. She said, why are you talking like that? I said, because that's my husband. That's my husband. I belong to this man. Why are you telling me that? I just looked at her. I walked away. Okay? I just walked away. I looked at her. Never told my husband this story until I got to social media. Okay? Never told my husband this story till I got to social media. I remember telling y'all my first year, and my king was watching. He came downstairs after the show. He said, what? I said, yeah. He said, no, you got to tell me this story. So I sat down and I had told him. He said, what? I said, yeah. And then you know what he said to me? He said, I want to show you something. He said, you're a very wise woman. I don't know. I said, well, I got the best teacher. You know what I'm saying? Giving him some props. I got the best teacher. He said, I want to show you something. He showed me his DMs. Okay? I said, what? He said, I don't respond. And stuff like that. I said, look. I said, respond now, see what happened. That's what I told him, respond. And he said to her, hi, how are you? She didn't respond. Because what happened? I found out the shit she was doing. Do you see what I'm saying? Somebody will give you bad advice. Lost in Translation Podcast. How are you, sir? Somebody will give you bad advice. and then go run up in your husband or your boyfriend DMs and start talking to him like it's some good. My sisters, stop believing that there is a sisterhood. I want you to stop believing that. Women are their worst enemy. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's okay to be cordial with women. You know, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? How you doing and this and that. Yeah, talk. How you doing? But any problems that's going on in your household, baby, long as nobody ain't laying hands on you. Somebody laying hands on you, then you got to tell. You got to tell. You hear me? You got to tell. Somebody trying to lay hands on you, you got to tell. But if it's anything that nobody ain't laying hands on you, nobody is abusing you, baby, don't you go tell your business. Don't go tell your business. Work it out between you and your husband. There's no sisterhood. Stop believing that. Some of these content creators are like, yeah, it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I'm going to share something with you. Some of these women that's walking the earth is the devil's minions. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? There's some of these women that is walking the earth is the devil minions. Do you hear me? They can sniff out a good man. Do you hear me? They know when you got a good man. They give you the worst advice in the world. But when you got those ones that's bad, you know what they tell you? Oh, sis, he gonna change, sis. That's what they tell you. Sis, he gonna change. That's what they tell you. Do you hear what I'm saying? I know it's nasty. I'm like, y'all like take heed. This bitch, I'm telling you. When he a bad man, they'll tell you, yes, sis, he gonna change. Keep working it out. Keep working out. Because you know why? They fucking him. They fucking him too. He gonna change. He gonna change. But those good ones, okay? They quit. Oh no, he cheat on you. He cheat on you. He ain't a good man. He in there telling you what to do. He ain't your daddy. This is the red flag, my sisters. I want you to understand this. This is the red flag. When she say he act like he your daddy. Why is Take Heed saying that to y'all? Why is Take Heed saying that to y'all? Do you know how many times that I was told by women that I knew and loved said to me, oh, your husband act like he your daddy. And I would look at them and I would bust out laughing. And they said, what you laughing for? I said, because sometimes I call him daddy. Sometimes I call him daddy. So yes, he's my daddy. And I leave. Like, I gotta go. I gotta go home. That's why he's calling me. I gotta go home. This is my covering. I gotta go. My covering is calling me. I gotta go. My sisters, I want you to understand something. Don't be trusting these women. It's all right to say hi. It's all right to be cordial. But don't be giving your intimate details of what's going on with you and your husband. You and your man, don't be giving them no information about you and your man. They ask you, how you and Tony doing? We good. I don't give a fuck if y'all just got in a nasty argument, okay? I don't care if y'all got in a nasty argument. Because once you tell her, okay, she gonna add more fuel to the fire. See? Once you cool down, you could go right where Tony at in the room. He might be laying on the bed or something. You go right there where Tony at and hug up against him and lay on him. Okay? And then y'all can talk it out. But when you have someone to enter into the disagreement, okay? When you have someone to give you some advice and shit, all hell can break loose. My king was so funny when we were young. He used to say to me, who gave you that advice? Because you didn't come with that on your own. Who told you that? Okay? And I would say to him, I'm a grown-ass woman. I know what I'm talking. No. He'd pull his glasses down a little bit. No. Who told you that? And I would look and I'll say, well, so-and-so. He said, now I want you to look at so-and-so. My husband is a good teacher. Shout out to my king. He used to say, I want you to look at so-and-so. Is so-and-so married? And I say, well, you know, they even, my king say, is they married? I say, well, you know, so he said, no, I'm asking you, are they married? I say, no. He said, well, you better stop listening to them because they don't know what they talking about. Nobody will tell me how to run my household. And that's when you learn you got to stop telling your business. You stop telling your business. Take heed is telling you this because you will destroy your marriage. You will destroy your marriage. These other women are the devil minions. You hear me? They are the devil minions. They can sniff out a good man. They can sniff them out. Oh, shit. She got a good one. And then she be thinking in the back of her mind, I'm a good woman. Why I ain't got a good man? She be thinking that shit. I'm a good woman. Why I ain't got a good man? That's the shit she be thinking. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also donate to the page as well. That's what she'll think. I'm a good woman. Why I ain't got no good man like that? I'm more beautiful than her. Let me share something with y'all. You got to be careful. And I don't know how many times I can say this. Be mindful of what you do. Be mindful you will miss your teacher by listening to women who are broken. I decided to live today is right. The jealousy is evil. It is. It is evil. The jealousy is so evil. Check this out. I had a girlfriend married 22 years. She should be married like maybe close to 30 years now. Okay. And I just knew her, acquaintances, you know what I'm saying, at work. She had a best friend that she came from kindergarten with all the way up. Okay? College as well, all the way up. Okay? The man she married was her high school sweetheart. Okay? 2 children with him. And she told this girl everything because they were tight like that. But this girl was her friend and she was never married, but she had children. Okay? So she used to tell her everything. Like all the trips she went on with her husband when he traveled out, all these things like that. And listen, her husband didn't even have no 6-figure job. Okay? He didn't. He didn't. He had a good job, but it wasn't a 6-figure job. But this brother was a good man. Okay? Because that's all I always heard about him, that he just was a good man. And you could just tell the aura that, you know, the aura and the way she talked about her husband, that he was a good man. I never met him physically, heard him on the phone before. That's it. Okay? But something happened between her best friend from kindergarten. And I told y'all this story before. Best friend from kindergarten and a husband. Okay? This is why I tell y'all, be mindful of how you tell your business. So she wind up sleeping with her best friend husband. This woman has been to her house. She has been to her house. They love each other. Their children grew up together. All this stuff. This is her best friend, y'all. And she got the mind to sleep with the husband. Okay? All right? I ain't lying to y'all. Okay? I ain't lying. So now they was at a New Year's party. And she walks up to the husband and gives the husband a long hug. She got her breasts all out, skimpy dress on, and she gives the husband a long hug right in front of her friend. So the friend was looking like, you know what's going on, and the husband was like with this weird smile or whatever. And so She says to her friend, they were drinking a little bit at the New Year's party. They was drinking a little bit, and she said, "You think your life is perfect." That's what she told my friend. That's supposed to be her friend. You think your life is perfect, that your husband is just the perfect type of man. That's jealousy talking. Do you hear me? That is jealousy talking. Okay? So am I blaming the husband? I have to blame the husband too. But I'm looking at you because me and you been friends since kindergarten. I love you. When you in trouble, I give you money. I help you with bills. Do you know the woman I'm talking about is a kind, caring woman. She's an amazing woman. I knew her for a long time. But she had a friend from kindergarten that was closer to her than me. But do you think Take Heed would ever have the mind to want to sleep with somebody's husband? Oh, hell no. Because I'm going to share something with you. Married women can do something to you. Okay? Married women can do something to you. When they feel some type of way, baby, they can take you somewhere and put something on you, honey. You hear me? Married women can do some crazy stuff, okay? But nobody believes that, okay? I don't know why y'all don't believe that, but when you come and take somebody's life, they can do some nonsense to you. So anyway, the next week or something, she came over to the house, okay? Came over to the house, okay? And asked her, "You ain't leave yet?" She said, "What you mean I ain't leave?" The husband was not home. Said, "What you mean I ain't leave yet?" So she told on herself. She said, "I've been screwing your husband." So she was crying and she said, "Why you been screwing him? Me and you been together such and such years. Why would you do something like that?" She was like, "Oh, because you think you live the good life. You think you doing it." This is her friend. This is her friend, y'all. This is her friend that she's been in kindergarten with. That's why I tell y'all, jealousy can come from everywhere. Do you hear me? Jealousy can come from anywhere. I don't care how long you've been friends with somebody. If they see you doing better than them, honey, jealousy is a problem. Do you hear what I'm saying? So now she says she slammed the door on her. She calls me. Okay? Now, mind you, Take Heed is still getting taught. I'm still getting taught. Okay? I'm still getting teaching from my husband. Okay? So she calls me. Okay? You've been married longer than me. How am I giving you advice? So this is what I said to her. I said I called my government name. I said the woman before you. Okay? Now, back in the day, I tell you to ride down on that bitch and whoop her ass. Now, back in the day, that's what I would have said. That's what I would have said. I would put my Timbs on, and I would have went over to her house in my car. I would have spent out in front of her house. Okay, took some shit from the back of my car, and I'd have whooped that bitch ass, then stopped her. Okay, now that's the old Take Heed. That's the old Take Heed. Okay, now this is what I told her. This is what I told her to do. Okay. Yes, we don't support violence over here. No violence. Okay? Take heed to the message does not support violence. We don't support violence. So now, this is what I told her. I said, pray about it. She said, what? I said, yeah, pray about it. One thing I'm going to tell you is that you don't let the devil get what you have been working on for years. You 22 years married. You 22 years married. You can't let the devil win. That's what I told her. She was crying and everything. Okay? I said, pray on it, honey. Pray on it. That's all I could tell her. Because if I really told her what I really thought, she'd be in jail right now. If I really told her what I thought. Okay? So I had to tell her the Christian way. Okay? Don't be mad with me, y'all. I had to tell her the Christian way. Okay? Okay? All right? All right? Okay, I decided to live, so that's a Jersey girl. Of course now, but I had to tell her the Christian way. So now, this is what happened. She went and talked to one of the mothers of the church. The mothers of the church, one of the mothers of the church prayed for her and took her to the side and told her, you don't let the devil win. You go and find out why your husband cheated. He gonna tell you everything now. Because he caught, he gonna tell you. Find out why he cheated. So she told the mother, I ain't sleep with him in 2 weeks. And this and that. She was telling the mama this stuff, the mother of the church. And the mother of the church said, no, that's the wrong thing to do. You shouldn't have done that. That's not what you do. Okay? That's not what you do. So she gave her some pointers. They prayed on it and everything. She went and talked to her husband, and he told her what was going on. And she said, okay, I can fix this. She said, I can fix this. See, sometimes when men cheat, it's not that they're cheating because they want to cheat. Something is going on, okay? It's not all the time that they just cheat. Because no man been married 22 years and then out the blue, he just start cheating. That doesn't happen. Something is going on, okay? Something is going on out the blue, okay? And that could be starvation, okay? What do I mean when I say starvation? What do I mean when I say starvation? That means you lock that BJJ up, okay? That means you lock that BJJ up, because a lot of Christian women are guilty of this, okay? You'll go to bed with that house gown on, like this, you know. It's like this, okay? The house gown is like this, okay? With the Bible strapped to your chest, okay? A lot of y'all women is guilty of that, okay? All right? Now, when you do this, you what? You welcome the devil in when you do this. The devil waiting for you to do that, you know. And Yahweh is not, he's not agreeing with this. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Yahweh is not happy with you doing that. He wants you to make love to your husband, okay? Somebody said Yahweh only approved missionary. That's a lie. I said the devil is a liar. That's what I said. Somebody said that in the chat one day. I said the devil is a liar. That's not true, okay? Anything that you do in the bedroom, okay? The bedroom, the marital bed will never be defiled. That is a lie. The devil is a liar, okay? So now she found out. He told her everything, okay? And now she understood why the cheating occurred, okay? And she says to me, she said my government name. She said, you was right. She said you was right. I'm glad I didn't think what I wanted to think. I said, prayer work, don't it? She said it does. So when a friend came around again and called herself, you know, trying to start some shit with her, she said to her, listen, I'm not gonna leave this house. And cause you screwed him a couple of times, that don't mean you got my husband. She said, I know where I made my error. You won't get a taste of it no more. I know where I made my error. Okay? Now, what do you think her error was? I said she was starving him. So what do you think the error was? Somebody put it in the chat. What do you think the error was? If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also donate to the page. What do you think her error was? A lot of Christian women, y'all guilty of doing this. What do you think her error was? How do a man be 22 years married and then all of a sudden cheat on his wife? What do you think the error was? I ain't gonna wait for y'all. She wasn't fucking him. Okay? She wasn't. That's the error. Okay? Now, Brittany said she needed to throw that man some ass. Now, she telling the truth. Now, Brittany, nobody can see your comment. I can only see your comment, baby. Okay? Now, Brittany, right. She's supposed to have been throwing that ass back. Back shots. She was not. Okay? Okay, as he giving a back shot, she's supposed to have been throwing it back. She was not. Okay? Sometimes it's so simple why a husband cheat. Sometimes it's so simple. Sometimes he's offered pussy on a platter. Because you got some hoes out here that they, you know, the pussy is on a platter. And, you know, anybody can ride it. Okay? You got some out here. And then you got, because the man is not getting any food at home when it's introduced to him. Because how did the friend know that she wasn't fucking her husband? How did the friend know? You run your mouth too much. You see that? Y'all run your mouth too much. You understand? She could be talking to her friend. She could have just been talking to her friend. Oh, girl, I know you don't be having time, to be, screwing your man and this and that. And you know what she probably told her? Girl, I be busy all the time. I don't be having time to be taking care of them. So like, they friends. They've been friends since they was kindergartners. So now you sneakily wanted to know some information. You found out. She told you, girl, I be busy. We can't be doing it like we used to. So now she know you had this man on ice for like 3 months. You had him on ice. She know. She know your schedule when you ain't at work. She know your schedule when you at work. She know what time you leave for work. This girl know you up and down. Okay? All she got to do is get your husband to her house. Oh, the pipe broke under the sink. And her kids is in school. The pipe broke under the sink. Can you come over and fix it? I don't know who to call. And because your husband is a handyman. Okay? Your husband is a handyman. Okay? He fix shit like that. Something wrong, he come. And he ain't thinking nothing of it because this your friend. This your friend. She come to the door, booty butt naked, and pull him in. Come on in. Can you fix this for me and this and that? And the pipe is really broke. He fixed the pipe. Okay? She walking around him ass out and everything, and he didn't get no pussy in 3 months. Okay? And she start kissing on him and stuff. No man can break that chain. No man. That is very hard. If he hasn't been getting fed, this is hard. See, if he's been getting fed, he's thinking, oh, wait a minute. Why she want me to come over there? Wait a minute. Let me send somebody over there. You know what I'm saying? Let me get somebody I know. Oh, you know what? Me and my son go over there. You understand? She gonna see the husband and the son get out the car. She knows she can't do nothing. Let me go put on some clothes real quick and shit. See, when you fucking your husband, he thinks clearly. I know y'all like, take heed this bitch. When you fucking your husband, he thinks clearly. You can't put him on ice and he's not, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to think clearly. This is the devil's playground right here. You put him on ice, he's not thinking clearly. He's not. You gotta stop doing that. Oh, sorry, y'all. I had to hot you. So that's the story. That's the moral of the story. Stop telling your business. Stop telling your business to these women. They will get out here and hurt you. And because, don't you know, the friend wanted her husband. She asked her, you ain't leave yet? Because she know her friend. Sat out there in front of the house and told her, I fucked your husband. Can you imagine? Bitch, you wouldn't have got to your car fast enough. I wish a bitch would. You wouldn't have got to your car fast enough. You wouldn't have been able to say that to me and got to that car. Now, take heed to the message does not support violence. I don't support violence. Okay? But I'm letting you know. Okay? Okay? I want you to understand something. I want you to understand something. Stop trusting these women. There's no sisterhood. There is none. Nada. No sisterhood. We have acquaintances. We talk. We talk. That's it. That's it. We talk. To all the people that donated to my channel today, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you because you took the time to donate to my channel while I was talking shit. And I appreciate y'all because you didn't have to, but you did, baby. So Snoop Dogg dropped this, okay? But the young man who is behind the song is called All for the Culture, okay? He dropped this, okay? So that's the song, baby. Shout out to Snoop for sharing this young artiste music. I appreciate you, Snoop. So, and y'all hit the like and subscribe button if you feel the content. Okay? Also, let me see what else I gotta say. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App, through Venmo, through Super Chat as well. If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmracksfashion.com. Okay? Mercari, POSHMARK, and eBay. The links are in my bio if you're interested. The best deals is UBM Racks because the prices are cheaper. There's no middleman. Okay? Also, if you want to buy merch, scroll to the top of the page in my YouTube channel. Okay? Go check it out. See if you like something. Okay? If you're interested. Okay? If you're interested, go check it out. Okay? If you're interested, baby. Just want to let you know that. Everybody have a wonderful day. Okay? Everybody have a wonderful day. And I talked to y'all for like 3 hours. Okay? And this is what my king be talking about when I could just talk. He said, you just talk. Like, you just run off and you just start. Now, he's right. He's right. He's not lying. Okay? I don't know what's going to happen when I stop doing social media. I don't know. It's going to be him. He's going to be my audience. I don't know how that's, because I already aggravate him enough. This is just, this is like a release, so he doesn't get this aggravation. Okay. He gets his own and it's smaller. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen after I get off social media. Okay. Because, listen, it is what it is. Okay. I'm going to try my best. Okay. I'm going to try my best. Mr. He said, and Mrs. She Said will be doing them verses tonight, okay? So y'all get in here and y'all hit the like and subscribe button on Mr. He Said and Mrs. She Said content. Okay, they are on YouTube. Amazing content, all right? Learning lessons all the time, honey. Amazing content. And got the groove going on as well, honey. Y'all go check them out. Please hit that like and subscribe button when you get over there. You hear me? Let me see. Mr. He Said, if you could put the link in the chat, sir, I would love that so everybody can hit that link. Okay? Hit that link and like and subscribe to the channel. Everybody have a wonderful day. Guys, also don't forget to go to Ricky Williams on YouTube and also Ricky Williams on IG. Y'all go check him out. Content is always fire and educational. He gives you like a different spin on a lot of situations. Y'all please don't forget to tune in to him. Also to Lost in Translation podcast. His channel is always educational and also got that God-fearing. Do you hear me? Got that God-fearing in there, honey. All right? Y'all, everybody have a wonderful... Oh, thank you, 18. Please don't forget Red Lipstick Vibe. Yes, honey. Sister always coming in here with that education, always coming in here with the amazing talking points. Shout out to Red Lipstick Vibe as well. 18, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Also, guys, don't forget Messy Mashawn. Shout out to Messy Mashawn. Content is always smoking. Oh my God, Messy is a problem, honey. I love her content. Also, never could forget Mona D. Mona D is a problem as well. Content is always fire. Also, guys, don't forget to check out Through the Fire podcast. This brother content is always smoking and fire as well. Y'all check him out as well, okay? To any other content creators, charge it to my head and not my heart. Much love to you all, okay? Y'all, please, we out. I have talked enough. We out. Everybody have a great day. Here we go.